Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen. Just oh my god. I don't think I have ever been in love with a character this much. So Breaking Wheel is the air freshener after Dead by Daylight's fucking stinky shit with the fucking trickster. Okay? This character is so fucking good. He's so fucking fun. He's so fucking addictive. His controls are like more fun than I thought they would be. And they make you want to fucking learn him. Like, I don't think they did one thing wrong with this guy. I honestly don't. I believe he is absolutely perfect. And we'll have to see how his tournament scene starts looking because he's obviously a good character. He might be. I'm hoping that he's being slightly taken out of proportion, and when the survivors learn what they're doing, he'll be fine to just stay the way he is. But that being said, I acknowledge that he feels really really strong right now, and it might just be the new character blues. But we'll see what his tournaments start looking like before we actually make a judgment call on him. He does feel really strong though, so we'll definitely have to see how his debut is this summer. They usually do a summer tournament, don't they? I don't think he's going to be legal for Call of the Abyss 4, but we'll have to definitely see what he looks like. So basic impressions. The thing that makes him the most fun to me is not even how strong he is. It's the fact that like the game doesn't like the game isn't punishing you for the power. Okay, zooming across the map like this, it calls to mind Hillbilly right away. If you play Dead by Daylight with like an unlimited gauge on the wheel. I mean, like Smiley kind of reminds you of Hillbilly in this game, but like Smiley has to unlock his rocket. He has to like find an item to have an unlimited dash. So while Smiley's unlimited dash is technically the most like Hillbilly in this game, I can't help but draw the comparisons between Broken Wheel and the Hillbilly. Broken Wheel just feels so less punishing to play because you don't feel like the game is against you. Like that's not the game is rooting for you either, but there's not like 55 unnecessary limitations on the character that like you can't do this in your power, can't do this in your power. The only limitation that I've seen to have discovered is that you have to like be at a certain speed to break a pallet, but apparently that's even rumored to be a bug. So there's no limitations on your movement. The only factor determining like how good you are with this character is your own skill with him. Like the game isn't telling you, oh, can't wheel now. You can't wheel now. You're about to overheat. You can't do this, can't do that. No, the game rewards you. Your matches as this character live and die on your ability to control him and your ability to play him. And that's how it fucking should be. Okay? Like the amount of control that this character has, you really feel it, honestly. You really feel it. Even if you're like not good with him, you still feel powerful as the character because when you mess up, and I have messed up a lot this game because he is a hard character to play, so we are not completely there yet. So when you're playing him, you really just feel if you make a mistake, it's not your fault. Well, it's not the game's fault. Like you can't, like you have to blame yourself. There's no other person you can possibly blame because we know what the scene is. We've seen top level players play him and play against him. We know that this character has a very high potential ceiling. So if you're not meeting that ceiling, it's 100% your own fault. So you have no one to blame but yourself. This is not the case in Dead by Daylight, where you know what high-level scene looks like. It's survivor escape every single time. No counterplay to their escape every time. Nothing you can do. The amount of control this character brings to the actual game is what some people honestly think Dead by Daylight killers actually have. Okay? And I think it comes with not fucking playing him. Not playing this game and not feeling what true balance in one of these games is supposed to feel like. How strong the killer is actually supposed to be. And look at the ciphers. Look at the Cyphers. They're still going despite our power. And yes, we have made some mistakes this match, but not a whole lot of them. And the survive, like the Seer doesn't even use his owl this entire match. So like both sides were not played to perfection in this match. And look, like the Cyphers are still going. Like it's a balanced game. It's still a balanced game. Even with Broken Wheel being good. Like the survivors can still get stuff done on him because of the inherent power of their own faction. And I think that's just like that. This is like it's important to see that and analyze that. And Broken Wheel feels like a good product because he was designed around this meta, and he was designed to be fast, and he was designed to have a very decent amount of map control, as well as power and chase. He was designed to have a lot of stuff. And I think this is where the power creep in the game comes in. Because you see this character has a lot more utility. He has a good chase and a good ability to pressure the map. And like I don't like this is a situation right here where I do not think we would have won here if we were on a different character. I think we would have probably tied this group. But Broken Wheel being naturally more powerful, it really helps, and you know it's nice to have the assistance of a character. It's like the character doesn't carry you, the character assists you. You have to be good with your character. You're not gonna just pick this guy and start winning. My first game as him, I believe, was one of the biggest landslide losses I've ever played in this game because I rocketed off to the fucking moon and didn't know anything. But his controls have a certain appeal to them to make you want to learn them. They're not even like as bad as I thought they were going to be, and you probably think they were going to be. Like, they're a very fair set of controls. It's not impossible like Reptilian, and it's not too easy like take your pick for Dead by Daylight characters. Like, there's a learning curve, and you have to put some time in, and but once you start putting that time in, the results they will come. They do come. But I have been every time I get on this game lately, I'm just only playing him right now. Like I'm so addicted to this guy. It's like, and this is how the new product should be, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you know that the new product is good. I can't wait to boot this game up and play this guy. With all these fucking weak ass Dead by Daylight killers, I dread it. I dread having to fucking play them. This character, I cannot fucking wait to play. Like it really just feels really fucking good to play this guy. And I think that is a big distinction. It's a big distinction, and again, the fun factor is directly correlated to the amount of power that the character possesses, potentially. You are working towards something because the character is strong, and the character can compete with the meta scene. And that's what makes the appeal to playing him so good, even if you lose. And I just think that this notion is lost on the DBD developers. And I think this character versus Trickster coming out at the same time exemplifies what's wrong with Dead by Daylight and what's right about this game. This character is some of the best game design I've ever seen in one of these games. Probably actually the very best, honestly. He's the very best character that has come out for asymmetrical gaming, probably since the fucking Dream Witch. He is so good and so fun. Okay, I'm getting the hell out of here. That's kind of my Broken Wheel review. I can't wait to see what they do with him. And I can't wait to see his debut at tournaments. I think he's going to be a meta-defining character. I think you'll see him picked potentially round 1 if Dream Witch's nerfs are in. Alright, lads, I'm getting the hell out of here. GG's. Let me know what you think below.